Rich Life Collective. Rich Life Collective. Everybody wants to be an alchemist until it's time to be an alchemist. Everybody wants to transmute energy until it's actually time to transmute energy. Everybody wants to take the raw materials of life and turn it into wisdom until it's actually time to turn it into wisdom. Sometimes we believe that in order to get the life that we desire or to have the life that we desire, that it's just going to fall out the sky and it's minimal work. No, becoming a new being is a job and it's a responsibility. So, Rich Life Collective, ever since, I'm going to say, my TED Talk, Life Happens For You, Not To You, catapulted my life. Quantum leapt me into new timelines and new experiences. And people think timeline collapsing and quantum shifting is like roses and flowers and daisies and um, glitter sparkles everywhere. No, it's sheer chaos. It is chaos. Uh, it is violent. It is abrupt. Um, it changes what you are comfortable with, and you're uncomfortable because the life that you desire is outside of your comfort zone. And so the irony is, I have I've had to travel recently, and in getting back, my daughters and I, we went, we spent time in nature. And so as we're like on the trail, my two youngest start singing, we're going on a bear hunt, we're going on a bear hunt. And I guess the different obstacles that they were talking about, they were like, we can't go over it, we can't go under it, we can't go around it, we gotta go through it. And I was like, okay, out of the mouth of the babies, out of the mouth of the baby rich books, are they channeling their divine, their divinity and speaking to me? Because when I say my life is shifting in ways that I never imagined, and my heart chakra, and it's like, damn, am I going to be okay? And reflecting back on myself. So just a lot of, in the past week, I've had 4 different endings. And actually, when I was away at my conference, all of these different endings were finding me, coming from random people, coming from random familiar experiences. I'm talking about people resembling others. I'm talking about situations mirroring pains. I'm talking about people blast from past. And I'm like, what is happening to me? So when you are quantum shifting and you are saying, I'm creating a new personal reality, everything that is attached to you from your old reality is going to resurface. It's going to come up. It's going to say, okay, are you still connected to this? Because if you're still connected to this, you can't bring this into the new reality. So you have to deal with this. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't get around it. You can't bury it. You have to go through it. So when they were saying we're going on a hunt and we got to go through it, it's like, damn, I'm going through it right now. I'm going through it. So if you're watching this video, you can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go around it. You got to go through it. And I know how frustrating the going through is, because the truth is the going through is simply a mirror of who we are and how we've lived our lives. The going through is part of the elevation and the ascension. It's honestly probably more important than the actual level that you ascend to, because everything that you're learning in the going through is helping you, equipping you for the next level. And the only way to the next level, 4, 5, 6 on the timer, is to Go through it, feeling your way through. Sometimes feelings you don't even understand. The thoughts will come. So it's like, in working through these Ouroboros moments of deaths and rebirths for me, all happening at once, I'm like, okay, well, this is what I want. But what we have to learn is the loving detachment from the outcome. We want what we want, but on my arm here, I have maktub in Arabic, and as I shared in my TED talk, one of my favorite books is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and in that book, maktub means it is written. And so when we say it is written, we understand what we're going to do and what we're not going to do, what will be the outcome and what won't be the outcome based on our personal free will, because we cannot infringe upon the free will of others, but for the life that we desire. And so for us, that looks like our health, our wealth, our joy, our happiness, our excitement for life, no matter what we're navigating, no matter what we're experiencing. And so we going through it, y'all. But I'm telling you, because you're going through it, you're getting to it. And that is the symbiotic experience of going through something to get to the something else, right? So I'm going to say this, take it easy on yourself. Give yourself grace, because going on a bear hunt is not an easy thing. You're on a bear hunt in your life, and it's time for you to bear witness to your actual ascension journey. You are watching your resilience. You're watching your determination. You are studying yourself. Everything is mirroring you. Everything is saying, okay, you asked for this. You asked for this shift. And when you want to create a new personal reality, that means your personality is changing. And so you are choosing to go through this. And I am so very proud of you. I am so very excited for you, because when you are choosing yourself and your path, whatever that looks like, people, places, things, and experiences must all align. And when they don't, if you don't remove it, your future higher self that you're going to is like, hey, you ain't trying to do this. It's like, come on. Cause you just, and so even in all of these changes that I've been navigating, the level of, I don't want to say calmness and ease. It's just like, what will be, will be. I can't do anything about anything but myself. And so, but at the same time, right? At the same time, so much goodness is happening too. So much amazingness is happening too. And that's the symbiotic experience with this is the Ouroboros infinity symbiotic relationship that you have with what you want, what you desire, who you are, who you're going to show up as, and the life that you're going to experience. It is also time for us to understand correction and complimenting. And I was talking to my oldest, and I opened the pantry, and I was like, oh, did you organize the pantry? And she's like, yeah, sorry, I did it yesterday. I know you said it earlier. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, let's rewind. I said, is this a moment for you to say sorry, or like, did you do anything wrong here? Well, you told us. I said, okay, look, if mommy said to do this, I was expecting it to be done before I got back. It was done before I got back. So the when it was done doesn't have anything to do with me. And so we brace ourselves to receive correction, but we look at the not being able to receive the compliment. We'll receive correction faster than we'll receive a compliment because of the worth and the value that we're having within ourselves. And so one of the lessons that I was teaching my little, I said, the same way that I'm teaching you to say thank you for the correction, right? You don't have to apologize. You get to say thank you for the compliment. I know life has been feeling heavy for so many of us. You deserve to smile. You deserve to be praised. I said the same way that I correct you for the things that you don't know, I do get to compliment you on the things that you do know. It's time for some of us to start complimenting the work that we are doing. It's time for you. That's part of the giving yourself grace. That's part of the taking it easy. It's saying, I am doing my best. I am being my best. I'm so grateful for this experience. You are being and becoming at the same time. You are being corrected and complimented at the same time. We criticize ourselves for the failures, but it's not about criticism. It's about complimenting you. And what is a failure other than another learning opportunity? Compliment yourself into a new reality. I like how you handled that. Thank you for showing that to me. And shoot, I've been doing it too myself. I like even as mothering, I'm like, dang, I've been talking more. Like not talking, correcting, spilling, but like just okay, does that make sense? Help me understand. Like I've been like I'm like, okay, okay, I've been um so y'all, I love you so much. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go around it. You have to go through it. In the same way that we say thank you, source, spirit, higher self, thank you for the correction, we get to thank source, spirit, our higher selves. Thank you for the compliments. Part of our worth is that we are worth being corrected as much as we are worth being complimented. It all matters. Your new reality is waiting for you. Your will be done in your life. Your will be done on purpose, in purpose. You can have anything that you so desire. And it doesn't always feel good. Because trust me, I know. And you want what you want. And the heart wants what it wants. But in part of your healing, it's the loving detachment is you're going to be good with it and without it. Either way, because this is your path, this is your journey. And the only way through it, right? The only way to it is through it. And someone that I value immensely would say, "It's life is a one-seater. Life is a one-seater." And it absolutely is a one-seater experience. So it matters the company we keep. It matters who we receive our corrections and our compliments from, because sometimes people are correcting us to mold us to their projections and to their ideologies, right? And to their expectations. And then some people are complimenting us for the same reasons. So you have to be able to self-correct and self-compliment. That is the self-governing experience. That is the autonomy that you seek. That is the wholeness that you are, is that you're able to both correct and compliment. And when you have love in your life, right? Loved ones like my friends, my mom, my sister, my kids, anybody that I love can correct me. Because if I miss something, I know that they have my best interest at heart. Anybody that I love can correct me. So my people love me, so they correct me. My people love me, so they compliment me. So when they be complimenting me, I'll be like, for real, me? Like, oh my God. And when they correct me, I'm like, damn, you right. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to improve. But you know, when we take things personal, right? From one of my favorite books, The Four Agreements. I'm gonna go. I need to read that because I have a little Four Agreement somewhere. Um, little for agreement somewhere. But when we take it personal and we get the correction, we're saying, okay, do you not love me anymore? And then when we take it personal, when they compliment us, we're like, oh my God, you love me? Oh my God, you love me? And so we're placing their value on love on whether they're correcting us or complimenting us. But when you are loving yourself, you choosing healthy, loving, thriving relationships. And that's part of the symbiosis within those relationships, the relatability. So you can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go around it. You got to go through it. Thank you for the correction. And thank you for the compliment. This is your world. I love you.